Hey, John Cruz here with your Sunline recap after the Winyah Bay Elite Series event. Man, what a long ride it was here. There is a ton of water to fish here, and I made the decision to try to focus on the Cooper River. That's where the biggest fish live in this whole river system. There's actually some really good fish in other sections, but man, you can really go in any direction, and I ran about 100 miles to get to where I was fishing each day. Just a crazy long run. Really not that rough. I had to run through the Charleston Harbor and straight through Winyah Bay. Really not that rough. Just a long ways. Only had to gas up once, thanks to my Bass Cat and Mercury being really efficient. Ran up there, fished as long as I wanted to. Just gassed up on the way back. But I'd have to say that's really close to being the longest run I've ever made. But when I got there, man, it was you better had to be on your game. The first day I only had 4 keepers. We had a little bit of a weather delay to start that first day. Had some storms come through, but when I got up there, the deal on the river that I thought I was going to be doing, throwing a chatterbait and casting a worm, really was not going on. So I had to kind of drop into a backup pattern of punching some heavy grass. Had a new missile bait on a 25-pound flipping fluorocarbon from Sunline. That was the setup with a 1-ounce weight. Was punching through there. Was able to get 4 keepers on that first day doing that. Couldn't quite get that 5th one. Had 6 pounds 10 ounces the first day. So then the second day we got more of a full day. Was able to make that long run, and then able to get 5 keepers. Casting that worm got me a big old fish.
Oh man! No!
That was definitely the missile moment for this tournament. Was when I put that 6-pound 7-ounce largemouth in the boat. That gave me almost 13 pounds. I think I had 12 3/4 pounds. So that definitely moved me up into 27th place after the second day. Was able to make the third day. On that third day, we had another full day. Ran all the way to the Cooper River again. Was able to catch a limit. Weighed 11. Caught a couple 3-pounders. One cast in the worm, and had another one on a chatterbait. Those 3-pounders were key. It gave me half of my weight, or actually more than half of my weight, and the other 3 were just regular keepers. The wind was blowing so hard on that third day, it made it really hard to punch. So I just kind of stayed with the reaction baits and casting, and ended up in 23rd place. So everybody was real nervous coming into this event because there's a lot of question marks. There's no history here. It's a tidal fishery. A big tidal swing is about a 4 to 5 foot tidal swing. Wind influences that as well, makes it a low tide or a high tide. So some other factors that the guys were unsure about. But I'm definitely comfortable on tidal fisheries. Some of the guys in the top 12, they're also comfortable on tidal fisheries, and it showed. So to get out here with a top 30, not too bad. Now it's on to the next one, on to the Bull Shoals / Norfolk. Should be a real interesting event. We'll see. So for the month of April, which is Autism Awareness Month, I made a pledge to donate $1 per pound of bass that I catch. This is first of 3 events we have in April. $1 per pound of bass that I catch. $1 will go to Autism Speaks, a national autism charity. The other will go to the Blue Ridge Autism and Achievement Center, based in my hometown of Roanoke. So, if you look around, there's a lot of local autism charities that need help. They need funding. That's the grassroots side of it. But then on the national level is where you get the exposure and you get a lot of the research that comes from those organizations. So I like to definitely support both of those. Lighted Up Blue in the month of April. Like I said, we got 3 events. Caught over 31 pounds, so that means $31 for each one of those charities, $62 to start with. So hopefully we can accumulate some real weight in these next couple events and really rack up some money and create some awareness.